Hey everybody, Mandus here with Maximum Muscle Report. We're at the 2018 Chicago Pro, one of the biggest shows that's ever been produced. We're sitting here with two of the most successful coaches currently. Both of you are on the younger side. You're not one of those in that echelon of coaches who've been around for forever, those legacy coaches, so to speak. But both of you travel an awful lot. Shane, Northwest, you're way up in the Northwest. Shane, I think you just had something like 11 or 12 athletes in first call-outs at Junior Nationals, something crazy like that?
41.
41 at Universe. 41 at Universe, and how many at Juniors?
It's like 19.
Okay. So you're obviously doing something right. What are you seeing, besides all your travel, what are you seeing going on right now at the national level that is allowing you to have such massive success?
Luck. No, just sticking to the basics. Really, just sticking to the basics with people.
You really think it's that simple right now?
Well, yeah, it is.
Okay. And Justin, you come from an area where it's a long line of champions, and really you can't get much respect or have a name from the East Coast where you are without really knowing what you're doing and proving it for quite a while. You are one of those guys out there. What are you seeing going on right now, not only on a national level, but you've got a lot of pro athletes that are doing big things at the Arnold, at the Olympia. What's the difference going on right now?
The difference with what? With me with coaching or in the sport?
You with coaching, and what are you seeing with the sport in general? There's obviously been quite a bit of an evolution here over the last 5 to 7 years in a direction of where things have gone.
Yeah, I see a revival in the sport, and I see all these new divisions popping up, and the popularity has grown quite a bit because of that. I saw a drop-off. Bodybuilding was dying a little bit, and I was losing interest, losing popularity when I first got into it, and I was competing back in the early 90s, mid-90s when I first started. It was crazy, and then it kind of dropped off, and all these new divisions sparked this whole new, like an evolution of the sport, and it's bringing new fans to the sport, which is great.
You're starting to get known to be that classic physique guru, almost, so to speak. We don't want to throw the word guru around, but you really do have an awful lot of classic physique guys that are maximizing themselves. Right. Why is it that you're able to tap into what they're doing right now and bring the best out of these guys?
I feel like what I do as a coach is a little different, especially here in the accolades that this gentleman has with all the 40 people in the top call-outs. I'm not like that. I usually work with a couple athletes at a time. It's small. I keep the circles kind of small. Yeah. And I love classic. To me, classic bodybuilding now, classic physique is what originally inspired me to get into bodybuilding. When I saw Sean Ray, Lee Labrada, all these guys, I was like, wow, bodybuilding's cool, that's what got me into it. And I love the mass monsters. I'm friends with a lot of the mass monsters from Bevs and and all over, so I appreciate it, and it's awesome. But I have a passion for classic. I think that it's that lean, athletic, aesthetic, bodybuilding physique. It's kind of like a hybrid. I enjoy it, and I enjoy working with the athletes. I feel like it's bringing out some real high quality guys, people that were like very good athletes that have their athletic careers were over and they kind of naturally evolved into competing in bodybuilding, but they don't want to necessarily be 300 pounds, so they want to keep that athletic look and still have an athletic appearance, and classic allows them to do that. And as a coach, I love it.
I think over the next 5 to 7 years, we're going to see a majority of the young talent going to classic physique.
100%.
And guys, young talent, classic physique, I got to tell you, if you're looking for a coach, this is probably got to be one of the top 3 or 4 guys on your list. Look him up, Justin Miller. He's got a list of people who are just crushing it on a national and pro level. Now, Shane, you're putting out numbers again. You just said those are staggering numbers. You work a lot, though, with female athletes. You do have everybody, but you work with a lot more female athletes. What is it about working with the girls that seems to be more of your forte?
My wife, she's the queen of posing. She knows whether it's women's physique, whether it's figure, whether it's bikini, she knows posing. And it makes it, with her help, it's just, I only have to do half the work. Makes it easy.
It's a team effort.
Absolutely.
So, ladies, you're watching this. This is the guy you're looking to go achieve that goal, get that pro card. This is the guy to go and talk to, obviously. Shane Huegly and his wife, Team Huegly, they're doing big things. Every national show, I know Shane somewhere, and I hear, tight. I said, there's Shane Huegly is somewhere. Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
We will see you over and over again, doing huge things. Once again, guys, Justin Miller out on the East Coast, Shane Huegly on the far Northwest, but they're traveling everywhere. Until next time, guys, let's see how their athletes finish here. The Chicago Pro we're only done with prejudging with day one. So there's some things to be seen. We won't spoil it, we won't jinx anything, but there's some Olympia qualifications up for grabs for a couple of these guys. Until next time, Justin, Shane, Mandus, Maximum Muscle Report, we're out.